So Ben, if you could tell us, what are you doing right now?
I'm going to go have coffee with my good friend Jordan Peterson. Jordan's great. Our conversations are always really fun. The thing is that no matter where the conversation starts, and usually it will start at kind of this level, like the top kind of surface level, we'll end up way down at the bottom of the iceberg by the time we finish the conversation. That's the fun of talking with him. Last night we actually went out to a country western bar, and I will say that must have been a weird experience for all the people who just walked into a random bar on Broadway, and all of a sudden Jordan Peterson and I were sitting there. That must have been a strange experience. It's also really funny because in my downtime, I tend to dress a little bit more casually than I do on the show, and Jordan, I think, wears his three-piece suit to bed, maybe. So when we were at the bar last night, Jordan was wearing a nice suit. He's got a sweater vest on. He's got a tie on, like all the way up. It's pretty rare that we kind of run up directly against one another, where he says something and I really dramatically oppose what he's saying. But it's pretty frequent that he'll come at something from an oblique angle that I hadn't thought about, and then I'll come at it from a different angle that he hasn't thought about. And that's really what makes the conversation fun. It's sort of like conversational tennis. Except we're really not trying to score points against one another. It really is just sort of batting it around, becoming clearer on what we're talking about every step of the way. Our conversations, they tend to be like peeling an onion, and they just sort of get deeper and deeper into the onion as the conversation goes on. Because both Jordan and I have made our bones a little bit in the confrontational space, I think we both get a kick out of the fact that personality-wise, neither one of us actually is particularly confrontational, which is a thing that I think most people don't perceive about either of us. When you look me up on YouTube, the first thing you're going to get is a Ben Shapiro Destroys video, and when you look Jordan up, you're going to get Jordan being very impassioned about fundamental truths. But when you actually interact with either one of us on a personal level, we're actually relatively soft-spoken. Like, we can get aggressive when we're pushed too far, but there's some real personality similarities, I think. We've never had a 5-minute conversation. Every conversation Jordan and I have is a 45-minute to an hour conversation minimum, because we get into deep territory real quickly, because it's just the stuff we enjoy talking about. So it's fun. It's a real meeting of the minds.